Hey there, Ivana here, and I'm back with another interview. And this time with me, I have Stefan. He's a very good friend of mine. Hi, Stefan.
Hi, Ivana. Glad to be with you.
Thank you so much. The reason I brought you on today is to tell my audience what is the webinar kit all about.
Sure. So for the last year to 2 years, I've kind of stepped away from doing a lot of product launches like I used to, selling at low ticket prices. And the reason is because I have been very focused on selling high ticket products via webinars. This has enabled me to personally do over 1.2 million in sales with webinars and high ticket. And basically, the reason I made that switch is because it's a lot easier to sell high ticket. You don't need to do as much work, and anyone from even affiliates to people who have their own high-ticket products can benefit by selling high-ticket, especially if they're using webinars. So basically, I made that switch for myself. I saw my business really skyrocket when I focused on webinars and high-ticket, and the cool thing is, like I said, it can be applied to any type of business. So basically, what we did here is we put together a product that solves a lot of the problems that prevent people from breaking into using webinars and high ticket in their business. So for example, if you want to do webinars in your business and you hate going live all the time, because it takes a lot of work or because you don't want to get on camera, that's a problem. Another problem is the tools out there to actually let you run your webinars are very expensive. So there's a lot of issues for especially newer people that want to break into the webinar kind of scene and run webinars and make money from them. It's very difficult because of these roadblocks. So what we did is we put together a product that lets you build auto webinar funnels, meaning the webinar is already done, and you just basically send people to these funnels. The webinars do all the high ticket selling for you, and you don't have to worry about hefty monthly fees. You don't have to worry about having to basically go live all the time, which is another major problem. And basically with WebinarKit, anyone, even if you're an affiliate who never sold anything high ticket before, can get WebinarKit and in a minute have their own high converting auto webinar funnel that sends people into a room where they watch a pre-recorded webinar. It's like live, it's very engaging, and then it does all the high ticket selling for them. So if you're someone who's a coach or you're someone who has a webinar in your business already, you can grab WebinarKit and basically use it to build these really awesome auto webinar funnels to basically have your webinar be selling high ticket for you all day in and out without having to go live. And if you're an affiliate who doesn't have a webinar, you can use one of the pre-recorded webinars. Now, WebinarKit, I'd say what makes it really special, like I said, is that it is cheaper. It's cheaper than all the other alternatives while being very easy to use. It's made to be so that anyone who's never done this before can go in there and build a webinar very quickly. And additionally, it just kind of makes it so simple that anyone could just go in there and really start crushing it with webinars. Now, the competition is outdated usually. There's a lot of competition softwares that are outdated, clunky, very expensive, hefty monthly and yearly fees. WebinarKit will eventually be a monthly fee. So this is an opportunity for people to get in on this brand new software that solves all the problems with the other webinar software as well as problems with running webinars in general, all those things I mentioned, to basically get in there and get it for this one-time fee for a very limited time and have it in their arsenal of tools to tap into webinars. So it's just such an amazing opportunity, like I said, for established people and for newer people to really break into that high-ticket market. I know I packed a lot in there, but that's kind of
Yeah,
everything.
it's quite a bit. So just to make it simple for our audience to understand. So basically, this is a software that automates the webinar. So they don't have to have their own webinar if you already have 5 done for you webinars included, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So all they have to do is grab an affiliate link, plug it in, and it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. And
That's a better way to say it.
yeah, so this will be a launch at $37 one-time fee. Now, obviously, it's going to go on recurring after the launch closes, but this is definitely a great deal. Now, just for my audience to understand, recently I was doing a 30-day of auto webinars kind of lined up for one of the sequences that I have, and it took me about 2 weeks to set it up. So this is a huge time saver. And to top it off, when it's done for you, it's like you plug it in. All you have to do is work on the traffic. And as part of the bonuses inside of this offer from me, you're also going to get some traffic generation methods that are so simple that anyone can do. So, okay. Do you teach them inside of WebinarKit, or does it come as a bonus maybe, how to also drive traffic from, I know you're huge with Pinterest, so is there a Pinterest course maybe in there?
Yeah, so what we did is we included not only the funnel webinar kit, which builds you these awesome auto webinar funnels, but like you said, we're also including two things to help you start driving traffic right away. One is my Rapid Traffic Suite software, and the other is my Rapid Traffic Training. So I give you basically the methods that you can go out there and start driving traffic to your auto webinar funnels right away for free. And I also give you software to help it make it faster and easier. So all of that is included.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. So are there any upgrades to this?
We do have some upgrades. The cool thing is, like I said, what really makes, I think, WebinarKit something people want to get right away is because all of this is eventually going to cost a monthly fee. So this is going to be one of the top software out there in the marketing space. So you can mark my words on that. And getting it right now when it's just a one-time price for launch week is just an amazing deal because you can avoid monthly fees forever. So the upgrades are the same way. They're all a one-time fee. So the first upgrade is WebinarKit Pro, and what this does is it adds in a ton of awesome templates for your webinar funnel pages that you can build all these different styles. There's a few conversion boosting elements, and basically it just upgrades your entire auto webinar suite to include more conversion features and just more customization in general. The second upgrade is WebinarKit Chat. This actually lets you automate the entire chat feature of WebinarKit. So basically now you can do engagement, you can do calls to actions inside of the chat portion as well. So maybe you want to make your webinar appear even more live. You can just have at certain timetables in the webinar, ask people certain questions, send them to a certain area to do call to action. So you can build that into all of your webinar funnels, which is really, really cool. One thing I wanted to mention is that we do include commercial rights as a bonus on every single product in the funnel, meaning you are allowed to use this for your clients as well. So I just wanted to make sure I included that. So with Pro, you can also, all of these upgraded features, you can really impress your clients as well by giving them all these extra features that they can have in their auto webinar funnels. And the same thing with chat. That's another cool feature that you can integrate in for yourself and for clients. The third optional upgrade is the Sales Accelerator. And what we did here is we're actually including dozens more pre-built auto webinar funnels that basically you just get your affiliate link, plug it in, and run it. So you get both. You get like way more than you do on the main product. So you have a lot more. Additionally, we're including additional software, sales boosting software. So more of my software that will help you basically drive more traffic to. So you'll have way more funnels that you can plug in, and you have way more like options for traffic that we include. So now you can treat each of these auto webinar funnels like a little high-ticket machine, where the more you have and the more traffic you drive to them, the more machines you have out there making high-ticket sales for you all day. So that Sales Accelerator upgrade just gives you way more of these done-for-you webinars and more traffic options as well. And then the last optional upgrade, which I think is really cool, is the WebinarKit Agency. And what we did here is we actually allow you with one click to turn your entire webinar kit into a full-blown agency. You can add in a team, so you can add in roles for different people with different permissions that they can manage different things within the tool. We have a one-click analytics reporting feature, so if you do build a webinar for your clients, in one click you can send them a special report with the personal results that their webinars have gotten. It looks very professional. We also include copy and paste acquisition templates that you can use to go out there and find your clients very easily without even having to get on the phone with them. So that's another way for people to basically, for a one-time fee, build their webinar kit into this awesome tool that does so many things and avoid all of these monthly fees that they have to pay for these lesser, clunky, outdated software. So it's really, really cool, and that's kind of the whole funnel. And I want to remind everyone that, like, for launch week, everything is a one-time fee, no monthly fees. So that alone, people should be like, wow, I really need to get this before I have to pay monthly.
Okay, cool. And with agency rights, do they have like limits of how many clients that they can have, or no?
No, you can. You have unlimited to as many webinars as you would like to add.
Okay, pretty cool. So can you tell me the price points for all the upgrades if you know them? on top of
So
it?
Pro will be a one-time fee for $67. The chat feature is a bargain at $37.
Mhm.
The Sales Accelerator is a bargain at $67, and the agency is just $97 to really upgrade your whole account. So very low one-time prices. You know, there's competitor software that are like $70 a month and doesn't do half of what you can grab all of this for. So.
Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Well, thank you so much, Stefan, for explaining all of this. I look forward to actually using this software myself because it just saves so much time. I was just looking at GoToWebinar recently, and their prices are just like very expensive. I mean, if you go with ClickFunnels, you can start at $97, and they do have some other webinar features, but this is impressive what you have done because you have done for you webinars in there as well. So pretty cool. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for your time, and you have a great day.
Thanks, Ivana.
Bye-bye.